Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to be making a stock analysis of Terawulf Incorporated. If you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And of course, this isn't financial advice. This is purely for entertainment and educational purposes. Now, what does Terawulf do? Well, they're a Bitcoin mining company and they want to use renewable energies like wind, solar, and nuclear. And I find them quite interesting. And at the moment, they have had a huge jump. And the reason for that is, as you can see right down here, Google has secured an additional 1 billion in investment in it, which is quite interesting, which means Google's total investment in Terawulf now is 3.2 billion. So this is a quite alternative Bitcoin mining company that only want to use renewable energy, which I think is quite interesting. Now, if we take a look at the stock at a broader time frame, let's say makes each candle 4 hours. As you can see, we have previously been trading at some quite higher prices, but I don't think people should worry about that at the moment because, as you can see, the volume here is very, very low. Now, if you can see these candles in the bottom, that is the volume. So the bigger they are, the more volume, of course. And as you can see back here, there is basically 0 to none. So of course, everyone who bought above this red line here is sitting at a loss. But chances are that's not a lot of people, and chances are they probably loaded up again down here. Hopefully for them, of course. So usually you should always be quite careful when a graph looks like this. But given the fact that we have very little volume, I don't think you should be taking that much into consideration. With that being said, however, you should always note the beta in this stock is absolutely crazy. It is 3.12, which means it is 312% more volatile than the average index. But overall, still, I like the stock at the moment. It is a huge gamble, of course. It's quite a high risk, high reward stock. But in the big crypto mining companies, I think this is quite nice because I think using renewable energies like with nuclear is going to be quite interesting. And also given the fact how much Google has invested in them, I think that is quite interesting. Now, if we take a look at the price currently, as you can see, ever since April, it has had quite the ride all the way up from, as you can see right down here, about 2.3. As you can see, now it's trading at 9.3, up by 4% for the day. And up the other day, it was up by 60%. Absolutely crazy. As you can see, it was trading all the way up here about 10.7, but then it fell back down a little bit. Now, as you can see, currently we are actually laying on a previous peak right here up at the support level. If we can stabilize up here and trading sideways or upwards, it's going to be quite interesting to see how the stock continues. Now, if we were to fall back down again, the next proper support level we have is right around here. These previous peaks and bottoms, as you can see, which means the stock price will have to fall about 50%. No, not 50%, but 30%. Of course, let's hope that doesn't happen. Now, I don't own any of this stock, but I am highly contemplating buying some. The RSI tone is also quite crazy. As you can see, the RSI is still up here in oversold. No, not oversold, overbought. So this means chances are we're going to see some high volume and high ups and downs. It's up here. If you don't know what the RSI is, that is the relative strength index. So something that's between 50 and 70. It's in the upper channel, meaning the stock is moving upwards. But if it's above 70, like up here, it is more volatile as there's a huge pressure to buy, and it's the opposite down here. So when it's below 30 down here, there's a lot of sellers in the market, and it's becoming oversold. Now, if it's between 50 and 30, on the other hand, it is moving downwards. As you can see, it's in the lower channel here. Something you should always know is if it's up here, it's in the upper channel, meaning the stock is moving upwards, as you can see right here. And if it's down here, the stock is moving downwards because it's in the lower channel. Now, the earnings in this stock has been quite, what can I say, ups and downs. The last one, they surprised by 10%, which is also a reason why it jumped by so much. Now, they don't pay out dividends, and you can see why. They don't make any money yet, but they are planning on investing $400 million into a nuclear power plant, I believe it was, or a micro reactor, but that is yet to be confirmed. Now, the financial in this, as you can see, how do they make their money? It is digital currency mining. They used to do a lot of other stuff, but no, not anymore. Their main focus at the moment is digital currency mining, and it is primarily Bitcoin as far as I'm concerned. And I have been able to locate it. Now, the seasonals for this stock is quite interesting. Now, as you can see, it's an old company, so they have changed paths a few times. But overall, as you can see, we have huge swings, plus 100%, minus almost 100%. So overall, as I said, it is a very, very risky business, and it is a high risk, high reward company. And personally, I want to see it stable out before I want to purchase into it, because chances are we're going to see it fall back down or even rocket a lot higher. But currently, it is a bit too volatile for my personal liking. Technical for the day is a strong buy, and for the month it is still a strong buy. As you can see, it has just been performing absolutely crazy, and it's just moving upwards. And we also have a golden cross right here, as you can see, on the 13th of August, meaning that the upward momentum for 50 days is better than 200 days moving average. Now, the analysts trading this are amazing. We have 11 strong buying and 1 hold. As you can see right here, so overall it's just a strong buy recommendation, and overall it is quite high up still. As you can see, the max trading is up by 49%. Now, regarding their EPS, their estimate is to make money in 2027, and annual earnings, as you can see here, how they estimate to increase that year over year. As you can see, they estimate to hit 1.02 billion in 2028. Well, that was my analysis on Terawulf Incorporated. If you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And of course, remember, this isn't financial advice. This is created for entertainment and educational purposes. If you want to see more videos like this, please leave the companies you want to analyze in the comment section below.